Hello viewers, in this lecture we are going to learn about some concepts related to what we will be learning in the next lecture. So this lecture consists of a concept related to variables that we will be learning in the next lecture. So simply variables are names assigned to a specific value. So variables are represented in computer's memory and they have addresses for their values. So let's see an example. I want to illustrate it. So let it be a cell in computer's memory. I am writing $a is equal to 10. Yeah, so sorry for this, and simply it is a memory cell and I am representing it. Now inside the memory cell I have white hands. Yeah, inside the memory cell I have a value of 10 and I should write it over here, and I don't know why my PC is getting slow, and let me put it over here. That's fine now. And let me, I don't know why it hangs. So don't bother with this because it is a random value. And so let me explain this. This rectangular area represents a memory cell in computer, and you know that the human body consists of millions of cells. Like that, computer memory also does the same. And inside it I have written I wrote 10 over here, which is the value of this a variable. Let me put it like this. Yeah, this a is a variable which value is 10 in computer memory cell, and simply we are illustrating it. And this $a, I mean this $a is simply address in computer memory, meaning that this $a has some address. I have written here random address just for illustration, and this address stores a value of 10. Actually this a is just a name to this memory cell. I mean this a is just a name to this memory cell, but actually this it is a address. I mean that this $10 is stored in this memory address, and it is a random address. Don't consider it to be the true. And let's move ahead with the and so what is a variable? You may learn that data item whose values are unchangeable during program execution is called a variable. So you can learn all these things, and also you can note if you are interested for future reference. And also let me say you something. Simply variable names that hold values, that holds value, and simply a name that holds a value. So variable is simply a name. Yeah, I already said that. A dollar name, and what you may be thinking, this dollar, as in PHP you should write this dollar before the variable names because it is a syntax in PHP. So we will learn more about this in the just next chapter to it. And dollar name is equal to something. It is also dollar name is also a variable. And let's go here. A variable has a memory address to store a value. I already said about this. In fact, variable is just a reference to a value, meaning that in our case, I mean in our illustration example, $a was a variable and it was pointing to that memory cell, meaning that reference means to point something. So $a was pointing to that memory cell, meaning that that memory cell has value of 10 and it was pointed by the variable a. So variable a becomes just a reference to that value, I mean 10. So let's move ahead with the code.